Going? All right, we're gonna do another lockdown technique today. If you haven't been here for the lockdown, I'll show you like the basic entry into it. And this is just a sneaky calf slicer that you could do from the lockdown. In competition, generally calf slicers are brown belt and up, I believe, right? And no-gi, I think they're advanced. Yeah. But it's a pretty cool move. So it's good for you guys to see it now so that when you get to that level, you'll know what's coming for you. So he's in my half guard. So lockdown is basically a modified type of half guard. Normal half guard is like this, where my inside foot goes out and the triangle is on the outside of his leg, okay? Lockdown is the other way, where your outside foot comes in and the triangle is on the inside of the leg, okay? I'm gonna take my inside leg and hook under his calf. And I'm not gonna straighten my inside leg because it'll slip off, okay? I'm just hooking it, and then I'm gonna straighten my outside leg and use that to lock out his leg, okay? That's why it's called the lockdown. Now I'm locking his leg. So this is the lockdown here. We'll do our underhook recapture. So he's got me here. He's got me in an underhook. This is a bad situation. We've learned 2 underhook recaptures here. If he's not hiding his head, I bring my hands in front, use the jaws of life to pry his head up, swim to the underhook, because I want double underhooks, okay? If he's hiding his head and I can't get my hands in front of his face, do the jaws of life, and do what's called the whip down, where I'm going to use my legs, bringing them up to my body here, doing like an ab crunch and whipping his body that way. If he doesn't post, don't post, I could whip all over, okay? So anyone that's been in jiu-jitsu for a day will know, oh crap, I'm getting rolled, and they're going to post, and that's what we want because that's going to let us get our arm in. So I whip up and I go, and he posts. Now I swim my arm back, and as I come back, instead of doing a whip up to the other way, I'm going to whip him up that way. Okay, I'm going to shove him over me because I want him to plant his hands up there. Okay, so now we're here. All right, I'm going to keep this hand in his armpit. I'm going to take my inside hand, swim it through. Use my feet to bring his foot to my foot. Figure 4. Okay, now we've got what's called a calf slicer. If you want to make it more painful, undo the lock and turn your shin out. Okay, that puts the bony part of your shin bone into the back of his leg. I could do 2-on-1. The lower you go on the foot, the better leverage you get, and the more it's going to hurt. Okay? So again, from the lockdown.
Great day to have.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't you glad you did all that running yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets underhooks on me. This is bad. Just do on the one side for me, sir. Thank you. Okay, double underhooks.